Everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. This is a happy birthday Sagittarius. This reading is for Sagittarius Sun Moon Rising, but this is your cycle. This is your birthday time. So happy birthday to all the Sages out there. And again, if you have Sun Moon Rising, it'll be good to look at this during the course of the year. This is just like a vibration, no reading. So let's just get into it, okay? All right, Sag, what I did is I pulled a crystal. I pulled 4 cards, and 2 of them I have 2 clarifiers here. And I pulled a couple oracle. Now, use what applies and leave the rest. But this is for like the overall vibration. So let's start with the crystal, the appetite. I love this card. I think it's this crystal is so beautiful. So let's get this and put this right here, and I'm going to get the book and I'm going to read to you about this. This particular card, the appetite, and it is pronounced just like that, appetite. This is about acceptance. Appetite works at the interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. So this is about clearing away confusion, guilt, accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. You have much to offer by way of service as you assess insights for the collective good. So this is about being inspired, discerning truth within, recognize what is real in the world, and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. Develop a metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It is time to be of service to others. Teach what you know. So this is about using your intuition, or your intuition knows what's best. And the chakras that this is really in tune with vibrationally is the third eye, your perception, how you see, and your base, your foundation, what makes you feel secure. And that's why this is coming up more or less like discerning the truth within yourself and letting go what is outworn in your life to move forward. So let's see. It's like a little, I want to make sure there's no glare. I guess I can just leave that as it is, huh? What do you think? What do you think? Let's move it back a little bit, I guess. Okay. So, let's see. Looking at these cards, we're here just to say, let go of what's outworn. But what I see here, now this is just vibrationally for the year. I would say you're being encouraged not to take on too much. Or don't take any more than that you can reasonably manage. So this is also saying be mindful of your stress levels. And just remember you can say no, and, take time to become more acquainted with yourself. Take time for yourself. Don't get all, because it said being of service, letting go of outworn things. You like trying to carry the world on your shoulder like you want to be superhero. I mean, it's all good. Just don't take on more than you can handle, and take time periodically to get in check with yourself. Check with yourself. This is fire, Sag. You are fire. And you want to have a steady flame going. You don't want it to go like that, crash and burn. We don't want that, okay? Definitely don't want that. Now, I also see, when this card comes up, people always say, "Oh, it must be heartbreak," or, maybe there's something with the relationship. There's a breakup or whatever. But honestly, I'm not sensing that based on the card that came in front of it. And I also pulled a clarifier here, which is fairies and sifts. So maybe for some, way I'm looking at it, if you're taking on work, taking on all this extra responsibility, maybe not necessarily that your heart is broken, you may feel discouraged because things are not happening as quickly as you want them to. And because they're not happening the way you want to, and these are swords, so this is your mind energy. What are you thinking about? So it's also, again, I can't stress enough, maybe taking some alone time, whatever you need to recharge your batteries. Sag, you're fire, so like get out in the sun, soak up the sun, whatever you need to do to boost your mood. I don't know if you want to go, like in the summertime when seasons change, you could go to the beach, take a walk, go to the gym, get a good book or whatever. But do these things to recharge yourself, because here with the fairies and sifts, it's like, as a young child, you told your dreams to the fairies, or you thought the fairies will make your wishes come true and all this stuff. However, yeah, I think you have been sending up some prayers or wishes and dreams and aspirations up to the fairies, but sometimes you just got to be patient. So I really think what this is here is, that's why you have to take care of yourself. It's the heartbreak is, oh, my nose is itching. Ooh, is that maybe it's not coming fast enough, and this is why you also have this card here. So just looking at the cards this far, I really feel this is an ambitious year for you, and you should not stress yourself out when things are not happening as quickly or not coming the way you want them to come. So what this is, staying up, being anxious and, fear. This is thoughts, swords, thoughts. You're thinking, you fear, anxious, and all this other stuff is like coming all up. So this is encouraging even more to really just take care of yourself. It's like, get up, have a decent breakfast, make sure you take your vitamins, you're getting proper rest. You know what I'm saying? And find a way to refocus that energy and that thought. Instead of focusing on what's not going good in your life, focus on the things that are. That's what I see here, because I see this as, actually, I don't see this as a bad reading. What I see is you have some high aspirations, and I feel you're just being impatient here. This is what I see. Because I'm going to say here, get rid of the things you don't need or what has outworn your life. This is that consciousness. Okay, you're conscious of what you want, but this is about really what I'm seeing here, which is in tune with this, is about being discerning. Now here you have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, maybe you're letting your emotions get the best of you. And so I can't stress enough exercise. Or if you're into something artistic like painting or, like I said before, go to the beach or something like that. Well, maybe you should just go and get in the hot tub with some Epsom salt. Something like that. But something make you step back and maybe express your emotions in another way, or find a healthy way to express maybe what you're going through. Because what clarifies this is the Four of Cups. So I really think your ambitions are being driven by boredom. Every Sag I know is fun-loving. They're full of energy, and I think you're bored. I really do. I think you're bored, and you get all in your head about it. So, if you're bored, I usually see this with the guy sitting holding the pentacles. This is like the African dipnoid. They can like bury themselves under the dirt or at the bottom of the sea. Their bodies can be covered in dirt and they can stay there for a long time. So maybe to some degree you feel whatever's going on, things are not progressing the way you want them to. So maybe what you need to do, now looking at this, maybe you should rearrange your furniture, get a change of scenery, do a cardio workout, really just take the time to find what motivates you and how to get back on track or get back to yourself. Because really, I think this year for you, Sag, just looking at these cards, I really think this is boiling down to really what motivates you. What makes you want to get up in the morning? And I'm not just talking because you got to go to work and all that. Because, people got jobs and that's what it is. There's a difference between a job and a career or doing certain things of passion. And I think what this is you're looking for what incites that passion. That's what I see. So I pulled some oracle cards here. And so what do we have here? Woo! The sun. Woo! And Sag, I know Leo is associated with the sun, but still, that's still that fire energy. The sun is pure fire, pure light. This is regeneration. This is, success and happiness. So I see this happening for you. Just don't get all in your head and don't get impatient because sometimes we just got to go with the flow. So I see this really as a good sign as you're tapping into really what motivates you. That's going to give you that charge, that fire, that sun. So really, what are you going to do next? What's going to motivate you? Sag, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. So I guess you moved your furniture around. This is almost reminds you of the Phoenix Rising. So again, with this sun and with this transformation, just be encouraged. Don't get too much in your head. Take care of yourself. Get more in touch with yourself. Do certain things that help yourself, like a good meal, good sleep, exercise, whatever, A nice hot Epsom salt bath. Go to, when the weather changes, go to the beach. Get out in nature. Get out in the sun. Get out of the head space here. You don't want to do that. And so, last but not least, we have burdock. And this is about tap your resources. Now I'm going to get the book on this. All right, so give me a moment. Let's see. Okay. All right. Ooh, my nose is itching. What is it? You're going to pick a fight or kiss a fool? One or the other. All right, so you see that flame, that fire burning? I'm going to bring that pot to the boil here. This is about this herb, this burdock is encouraging you to reconnect with your inner flame. Reconnect with your inner flame. You are sustenance, starting by candlelight, maybe stare into the fire. Use it for meditation and breathing deeply and looking into the flame as a form of visualization. Find your hearth fire. We're not always kind to those who love us best and nurture us deeply. It's easy to neglect accidentally or cruelly the friend or loved one who's always present and never demanding. Who do you count on when you're feeling burnt out and your soul is malnourished? This person is your hearth fire. Once a year, the ancient Celts would extinguish their individual hearth fires and relight them from a communal flame. Does your hearth fire need to be tended or relit? Wow, I think that is so beautiful. It's also encouraging here to practice for a minute at the start and work up to 10 minutes practice, like trying to reconnect with your flame, doing deep breathing, and maybe using the candlelight or, to focus that visualization. This will help with the what's going to transform you. This is going to help relight your fire, and you can get out of this headspace. And yes, know that your dreams are going to come true. And you're going to this cup that's in reverse is going to be up here because you're going to be fulfilled. And again, what I think here, there's just a certain acceptance. I believe this is more of accepting where you are and doing what you need to do. Now, you may not be starting the year. Well, this is your birthday cycle, so this is between now and next November. November through December. So I want to encourage you through the course of the year, wherever you're at, accept where you're at. Now, if you need to pause, take that pause and meditate on that burdock to transform any energy. But it all starts with accepting where you're at right now and consciously deciding, whoa, I'm going to get out of my head and let go of whatever is going on right now. I'm going to bring myself out this space. So if it's bitter winter, fill that tub with some Epsom salt, get you a good night's sleep. Do what you need to do, Sag. Because honestly, what I see here, this is going to be transformational. That's what this is all about. As long as you stay out of your head, don't take on too much, and realize, hey, you can dream big. You can dream big, but you can't be afraid to fail, number one. And if you do fail, hey, so you just know not to do it that way again. So dream big, and take care of yourself. So Sag, this is for a Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you have 3 or more planets in Sag, I just want to say this is happy Earth Day, happy Born Day, happy birthday. It's all about you. And please let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.